Good morning. Welcome to what will be one way or the other a riveting day for our democracy. The assembly election results in two states, Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir. What we are now seeing is we moved, it appears, beyond the postal ballot stage. What you're seeing are trends now coming in. And if you take a look at what's happening in Haryana, the Congress, that's on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, is above the halfway mark. So if these trends hold true, then it appears that the Congress well ahead and well poised as expected to form the government in Haryana. What in a sense is closer is Jammu and Kashmir. The question is how close?
Yes.
And therefore, the Congress and NC, will they be within striking range of forming the government, or is the BJP with 23 poised to put a big problem to them because it's 23 and potentially plus 5?
Plus
right?
5, yes.
With the governor's nominated candidates, adding potentially likely to the BJP's tally. So it does appear to be close. Professor Sandeep Shastri with us as well. We'll bring him in a moment, Maria.
But, you know, Vishnu, 39, that Congress NC number that we are looking at, it's important to break that down further. What is the number of NC and what is the number of Congress?
We were doing that.
Because if NC...
The Congress is doing very poorly.
No, but I'm saying if NC... Yes. If NC has actually managed to get more seats, then it is actually the single largest party. Then that concern of the single largest party, that if the BJP emerges as the single largest party, then it can be a different story. That goes away. So we'll try and break that down further of how are the numbers placed between Congress and NC. So at the moment, these are early trends, of course. It's 9 a.m. 73 seats. We have trends of, but this again, let's put a huge caveat right now. Postal ballots have come to an end. EVM machine counting has just about begun. We have Professor Sandeep Shastri here in the studio. My colleague Mayank is here. We also have Sajjan Kumar joining us. Sajjan, I'm going to begin with you, because I'm looking at those numbers because, more or less, as far as Haryana is concerned, picture clear ho chuki hai. There's nothing called picture abhi baki hai. In Jammu and Kashmir, that's where picture abhi baki hai.
Exactly, and if you see the 24 seats that BJP is leading, it would be primarily concentrated in Jammu region. So that also shows that perhaps Congress is not doing what was expected by the Congress. So that is why we have to see 24 plus 5. For even NC and Congress to form the government, though they are closer, they need to reach out to not only the independents but also to PDP. So PDP also becomes a relevant factor if you see, take their...
As per the last trends, of the 39 Congress NC, 12 were supposed to be Congress and around 27 NCP. And which means still you have trends from 12 more seats to come. And those 12 seats can be critical in whether BJP moves ahead or the alliance is going to cross 45.
Suppose BJP crosses 30 plus, then it will be very closer.
Well, BJP plus those 5 candidates would have likely crossed 30, in which case the role of independence becomes much, much sharper.
Very true.
But if you look at 39, and firstly, I think what we can actually do is let's have that strike graphic if we can. Let's break up Jammu and Kashmir, and let's have that graphic up on our stage. The strike rate required of each of the formations to come to par. The majority mark is 46. This is what we're looking at in terms of the leads position. The strike rate graphic at this stage, remember the target is 46. For the PDP, we are starting with the PDP, but just briefly, if we are to talk to them, they are in a pretty poor state right now. Just 7 seats, 39 of 16.
And this is the same party which was in power in 2014.
This is the Congress and NC. It's going in a bit of a loop. They need 6 of 15, right? Their current strike rate is 53%. Their required strike rate is 40. So they are now ahead of the curve towards getting to 46, all right? Let's take a look now at the BJP. And the BJP is going to be quite interesting over here because the leads position is at 26, but they would now need 20 seats required, 20 of 4. So they're behind as far as the seat count is concerned. Their current strike rate is 34%. They need 143%. So, Professor Shastri, your thoughts on this?
You see, when you talk of the strike rate, are you looking at 90 or are you looking at 95? Because if you are looking at 95, then the strike rate becomes 40, then the majority becomes 40.
I think we're looking at 90, right?
But at current trends, if this trend were to hold, I think the Congress-NC alliance has a little better chance because their numbers are a little higher in terms of leads as compared to the BJP. And the NC seems to be the single largest party
Yes.
at the current moment.
Absolutely.